Hey y'all, Chris here, aka Rufotris, and today I made a pay dirt. It's got some Herkimers, some Labradorite, and all sorts of other little goodies. So let's jump into it and watch while I make that. Okay, step one of my Herkimer pay dirt. It's gonna come in a jar, not a bag, so we don't have to worry about breakage. I just sifted through and pulled out the last of the gemmy Herks through this dirt, but there's a whole bunch of little pieces of tiny Herks left, and I'm gonna add sprinkles of these back in and go through this dirt and add it all in. And I'll be right back with y'all shortly, and we'll add the gold and the garnets. All right, don't mind the rock tumbler still just chugging away in the background. Let's move all these little beauties off to the side and add this dirt in. Oh, that leaf came out. Oh look, there's even a leaf from the Herkimer mine. You'll get a little bit of nature in there too. And that's why I did it in the other pan. All right. Woo! My tripod was loose. Okay. Maybe let's put this back in the other pan. Just use some common sense here in case we spill again. Well, so the question is, who's gonna take it? There's the Herkimers. Yeah, oh, I saw a little one. A little Herc right there. Bunch of little fragments of Herkimers in there. But let's go ahead and add some back in. All right, so bring you all back in a little closer here. Zoom out just a touch. Look at all those. Look at all these Herks. These are the best ones that came out. These are my AA and AAA quality water clears. These might be sold individually or as one or two large lots. But those are the best of the best. And a bunch of these are what's gonna go back in that dirt. I haven't actually sorted through this here yet. There's definitely in here some small AAA gem quality water clears. So there's actually some very nice little valuable ones in here, as well as some little citrine looking ones. Ooh, look at that nice citrine one. Very nice. So I'm gonna separate these up some more and classify them. And we'll add some to the dirt, but there's a couple, like this one here, these two with the black inclusions. I don't think I can let go because I only found two like that, and check that out. I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. My partner, she actually said they were her favorite too. She was up here looking at them yesterday while she was working. And look at it. This one's got a little hitchhiker on top. Just a little baby. And then it's got all that in there. I thought that one was pretty cool. So those are like some of my favorites. But there's some really cool ones here. Like look at this one's got a lot of rainbow in it from the fractures. That's pretty sweet. Like right down in the middle there, look at those cracks in it against that inclusion. Look at the rainbows. You know what? This one go in the pay dirt. You ready? That's one of the best ones going in. Whoever gets this golden pay dirt will get that, as well as some others I'm gonna pick out here. But give me just a moment. I'm gonna go turn off my tumbler. Whew. And get these put down safely. Picked out a few more here. Definitely some pretties. So all those ones are also going in. There's also some other chunks I didn't show that I threw in there. Some big pieces. One more nice good point in just the right light. It's got some rainbows in there too. That's a nice little chunk. Pretty dirty on the back, but it's got nice pretty facets right here. All right, next we've got some rough Labradorite. Look at the color in that. Some nice color in these. If you move them around in the light, you can find the flash. Oh, there you go. So we're gonna throw those in. And, you know, this is a mystery pay dirt. I forgot who sent it to me. Might have been Jeremy Cantor. I don't know if this was cons from one of their trips or something, but I just poured a bunch of that into the pan and we're gonna add that. So there is an unknown amount of gold in here. No guarantee on that, but we are gonna still add some guaranteed gold. But who even knows what could be in all this? Could be nothing, could be a half gram. I'm not gonna look, I'm just gonna throw it in there. Whoop. Smacking the camera around there. Almost forgot I was filming. I don't know, I feel like I should have some sort of funnel for this. Oh, that's why I've got the pan underneath. Oh, hold on. That's gonna about fill that up. Oh, look at that, that was nearly perfect. All right. So my garnets, I was dumb and I put them in water to try and get some cool pictures. So I'm gonna dry out my garnets. We're gonna sprinkle the garnets up top with some more gold and give that a little mixeroo. So, look at that big old pile of garnets. It looks like caviar. Big old pile, and there's a couple other little crystals in there too. Big old pile of garnet caviar. Let's take a closer look at that, yeah? Just for a little scale, there's a couple coins. And yeah, there's some nice coins. Some 1941 walking. What is that? I don't even know, it's just an old diamond. 1948. And a 1926 Buffalo. It's not great condition, but it's okay. For 1926, it's okay. Anyway, we're not here for the coins. This is the garnets that's going into the pay dirt. I picked out some of the really nice ones that I wanted to keep, because this is from my gold panning Idaho video. Look at that chunk of mica. That hexagon right there. Look at that, there's some really gemmy little things in here that aren't just garnets. Some interesting little gemmy pieces. Excuse the thunder and now the rain sounds. It's coming down today in New York. But anyway, I was getting these dried up. I'm gonna dump it on this sand here, and we'll get that gold out, get that gold weight up, and get it added in. Be right back. Take a look at that. Some good garnet added in there. Lots of garnet and some little gemmy bits. Alright. I'm reusing a lid from the Labradorite that I purchased. Or not just the lid. Did I say lid? I meant the whole jar. Whatever. Garnets in the bottom. Yep, there's a couple garnets in the bottom. Okay. I think that's probably a good mix for that then, but we're gonna mix it one more time after we add this gold. But let's start with a 1/2 gram maybe. Alright, 0.58. We're going to call this 0.58. Still some nice chunkers in there. It's gold from Arizona, Idaho. A little bit I mined myself, a lot of it's from other paydyrts I've purchased. Got quite a few more grams of it too. If someone wants this and wants more added, I'm happy to add some before shipping it off. But let's go ahead, dump that in. Give you a little more wide angle here so you see 0.58. Let's take a closer little look here real quick. Some nice little chunkers. What the heck? Yeah, my camera's flipping around again. Okay, so. Oh, that's freezing up. Okay, I hope we're good. Oh, stupid camera. One little piece stuck there. There it goes. All right, let's grab y'all off the tripod here. Take a little look. It's our 1/2 gram of gold. All right, so there's about 0.58 plus whatever happened to be in that dirt. Plus those Herkimers. Look at that. Look at that. Herkimer, 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 Labradorite. More little pieces of Herkimers. More lab. There's a good crystal. So we added lots of garnets and other goodies. Garnets, gold, Labradorite, Herkimers, and whatever happened to be in this sand, which I actually don't remember if this sand was from someone or some of my cons from Idaho. I didn't really look at it very closely. It's a mystery. But you know, you've got at least 1/2 gram of gold and some other goodies in there. So here we've got a piece of graveyard plume and some random pieces out of the tumbler. And here we've got some pieces of pyrite, aka fool's gold, and those are from the Maxfield mine in Utah. That top one is kind of chunky, might have a little galena in it. And here we have some potato chips. Nah, I'm just kidding. Those are gypsum, and those came from somewhere. I don't remember. I dug them up in the desert in Idaho, I think. These little goodies here are from my trip to the Dominican Republic, and they're actually some bits of coral. And you can see that bottom right one's actually a piece of shell, but this bottom left one, check out that coral pattern in it. So that's pretty cool, and those are all going in as well. Here you go. Okay, hopefully the rain is still not too noisy out there. It's pouring at the moment. But we're gonna add these two. Check this out. Doesn't look like much, but a bunch of those little holes are actually crinoid stems. One's got like a little star down in the middle. But when you flip it over, you can see the crinoid imprints here. Look, there's one, there's one. And then there's also what appears to be maybe a large shell imprint here. And maybe the flower of the crinoid here, if not another shell. So that's a pretty cool little fossil specimen. And that will also be going in the paydirt, along with this one. This one is a little agatized fossil. It appears to be a bunch of bacteria type growth in there. But right here you see that leaf looking shape? Goes right along there. That one's pretty cool. I guess let's look at these in the black light really quick before they go in the dirt. I don't think this one will have much, but I think this one might have a little something in the black light. Let's check it out. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. This guy's got like nothing going on in the black light. Okay. Nor does this one. Oh, just kidding. I don't see that. That might be some secondary deposit though. Or look, there was moss there. See that? Algae, moss growth type stuff, something. It's probably what was glowing in there. Although, we definitely saw quite a few of the little crinoid stems glowing like that. I think that right there. Oh yeah, look, there's a circular shape. I think that might be what's left of a crinoid glowing right there. Let's look at that in the normal light again. Yeah, I think that's a disc right there. That's glowing. Well, that's cool. All right, so those will be in the paydirt. And it's pretty much full, but I want to fill it all the way up. So I think what I'm gonna do now, pull this back a bit. Here's a big bag of druze. Some nice druze pieces from the Herkimer Diamond Mine. So this is Herkimer druze. Ooh, whoa, check this one out. This one's got citrine on one side and this clear, dirty stuff on the other side. That's pretty cool. Some nice crystals there too. Look at those crystals. Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, maybe that's something good to top it off there. Let's find a few more tiny druzy pieces. Oh, that one's not so tiny. It's pretty cool though. I actually kept this one because I had an idea for it. That could be a nice figurine stand and glue something on top there, and then it's gonna have like a crystal base. Nice, another little chunk of crystals. Look at that sparkle. Nice little bit of druze. All right. Well, I think we're gonna call it. My evil camera strikes again. I don't know where it stopped. I was showing this off. I guess I'll find out in editing if it showed this last one. I think it did, and then it froze when I went like this and went to close it. But anyway, that's pretty full. I don't know if we're even gonna be able to mix that stuff in really. Let's see. All right, it's gonna mix in a bit. And I'm gonna be some big chunkers right at the top of the jar, unless I do this for just a couple minutes. Look at all those crystal faces in there, shining around everywhere. Look at that fool's gold. Some pyrite and quartz there. Although it is from a mine that actively had some gold. Crush that fool's gold and quartz up and you might get a touch extra gold. Look at that. That's gold. That's a nice little chunker of gold. 2 there. Yeah, 1 there and 1 there. All right. Guess that might be about as mixed as we're gonna get. Oh, that was a really big train. But while I was preparing this, I had messaged LXR and kind of told him what I was doing here with this dirt. Man, I love those crystals. I'm gonna miss those. I hope he enjoys that. I hope he keeps this one. But yeah, so LXR claimed this. Not only did he claim this, he said to go ahead and add the rest of the gold I've got here to make it just over 2 grams. Take a little peek at some of that gold there. That juicy, tasty, tasty gold. That. So we are now looking at a just over 2 gram paydirt with some garnets. Oh, look at that. There was a, it just fell. There was a garnet right on top there. We got garnets, we got gold, we got Herkimers, we got gypsum, we got various bits of tumbled material, some scraps out of my tumbler, maybe even some that came from LXR. There's actually the chance that some of this gold is definitely from LXR. You know, we've got those fossils I added in there. So yeah, there should be a pretty entertaining jar. I don't want them to open up and just have all the gold sitting on top of these crystals, so I'm gonna mix that up. Look at all that gold. All right, I'm gonna bet that's pretty nice and mixed up. All right, LXR, I hope you enjoy this. Hope this gives you a little bit of time. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Hope you can enjoy the time panning this out. It's not full of black sands. It should be pretty easy. It may need to be washed a couple times because there is some muddy dirt in there. You can see the muddy dirt in there, mixed in with the beach gravels. That's the garnet sands. It's already pre-cleaned dirt. This is mostly clean dirt that I put in there, but that Herkimer dirt that I dumped in there is very muddy, so that'll make a mess of things. Alright, so this was supposed to be pretty short, like I was going to make it a 5 to 10 minute video. It's definitely pretty long. So thank you if you stuck it out for this, and even if you skipped around and whatnot, just thank you for watching. But if you want a pay dirt like this, let me know. I'm currently out of gold as I put the whole 2 grams I had in the jar in there, but I've got like 12 more pay dirt bags hanging out right over here that I'm going to be panning through soon, and that's got like, I think at least another 3 grams of gold in there. Anyway, I really enjoyed making this. It was a lot of fun, and I think I might definitely do that to recycle some of my other gold in the future. And I hope LXR enjoys panning this one out. And until next time, y'all have a great day.